that sunset, man. Oh, aye, the moon's out, the sun's gone. That is looking really, really good. That setup, isn't it? There you go. There it is. Piping hot spaghetti bolognese. Right, well, hi everybody and welcome to Lundy's Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft. As you can see, I'm back out with Roney. We've come up to a location that we've been to before. The views are spectacular. As you can see, the sun's beaming. We're looking for a spot. We're going to be setting up 2 half Lavvus and then putting a freebie tarp in between it. Roney's just checking the area. I've got a spade and some gloves ready to move some cow poo. But as you can see in the distance there, if you know where we are, you know where we are. There's been a lot of people here, and yeah, so we're going to get set up and I'll bring you back when it's done, because we've never done this setup before and I need to get it done quick because we're going to start losing the light in the next hour and I want to be set up and sitting enjoying the sunset because it looks like it's going to be a better laugh. Alright, so see you later everyone. Say bye Roney.
Bye. Yesterday there was sun. Shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
Well, Roney's just going to show us how to do a slip knot or whatever it's called.
It's like an adjustable, it's like putting a prusik loop on a bit of rope. So basically what you're doing is you're crossed over, you'll have whatever length of string you have like...
Stop, and I'll just get to the other side, mate.
Right.
Right.
So first of all, you're creating a loop. Obviously it doesn't need to be as big as that, but you go underneath it, away from your actual fixed point. So I've went over once, over twice, and then what you do is bring it back underneath, then you're crossing the rope, going underneath and actually pulling the little end tight. Right. So what that's doing is creating like a prusik loop.
Aye,
look,
so you can
look,
adjust.
It's not pulling, but like it adjusts.
Aye.
So that's what you call magic, boys and girls.
Magic, boys and girls, that is magic. Look at that behind us. What a beautiful sunset we're going to get, and hopefully I'll get a nice time lapse.
Right,
and,
so then we just adjust it up, James.
Oh,
right.
Is it Sunday, is it? Oh, it is, aye.
It is Sunday, yes.
Right, and anyway, you see one of his hat? That's what we're here for.
Great Tommy sleep boot.
A great Tommy sleep boot. And look at what we've done. We've incorporated a bit of army gear. It's not the greatest setup because we've got gaps on the edges, but we've got bivvy bags. It's not going to rain. So we've got 2 half Lavvus and a 3x3 DD tarp. Obviously you would have seen in the time lapse, I've been scraping loads of shit out of the way because we've got big turds everywhere. Roney will end up in that today, hand or face in it, because you know, but I've had a right nightmare. Got to the car after we've been out for a little wander.
That's because you internally laughed when I went arse over tits.
He did, you should have seen me. I wish I'd have got on camera, he went flying. But anyway, before Rudy got interrupted, them bottles have been keeping me alcohol in with Coke. They popped. So I've had 2 bottles burst. One's totally emptied into me Bergen, but just as well I keep everything in bags, or everything would have been absolutely saturated. But I've got things lying out on the ground, drying out at the minute.
You like things being emptied out into you, don't you?
Oh yeah, love it. Look at that sunset, man.
And if
Oh.
you look behind you, they've got the moon there as well.
Aye, the moon's out. The sun's gone doon. Gone doon. Proper jardy. That's quite a nice little picture, that, actually.
Right.
That could be a thumbnail. And anyway, aye, so I've got all my kit lying out. Just as well, I've got everything in dry bags as well, like. So, but some of it seeped through. And I've been able to salvage it by hiding some water out of a canister. And I've got 1.5 bottles. So I've got like about a litre worth of Jack Daniels and Coke. So I think Roney's got a couple of cans with him as well. He'll not drink 2 vodkas and loads of cans. But we're going to get fully set up properly. But that is looking really, really good. That setup, isn't it? Perfect, that. Look at that sunset. And anyway, next bit of clip you'll see, it'll probably be a decent sunset, and we'll get set up where that's happening. And then I'll bring you back and show you our full setups. I'm in a bivvy bag, so the little gaps and all that didn't bother me. My head will be under, and most of my body, but that's just for what to sit under tonight and enjoy. Wind's coming from the back direction, straight over the top, so brilliant. It's a perfect night as well. I think it's been about 17 degrees the day.
No, it was 10.
10, was it? 10. It felt like 17 on the walk. But aye, what a perfect place. We've camped here before, but we're camped on the top end. Right, well everybody, as you can see behind us, it's quite dark, but we've got some lovely colours still going on in the sky over there, like beautiful. I nearly missed the sunset to be quite honest, because we've been that busy trying to get set up. But as I've come to collect the camera, I've just noticed, see if I can get them on this with this light. Nah, I cannot see them. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big massive cows. We're scratching ourselves up against the trees and everything, but as you can see them in the background there. They're huge, so I hope they don't come in any way. But let's head back over here. There's loads of cow pats all over, so that should give you a warning. But here's our setup, look. Roney's just going to get started on the cooking soon. I need to get my stove out as well, because I need to fry off some what do you call it, some garlic bread. So there's Roney's setup. He's obviously got the larger Lavvu than me. I've just got the small one, so I didn't quite fit in it sideways, but I'm not really bothered about that. So I'll let Roney talk about his sleeping system a little bit later on. What is it you've got? Sorry, we might as well go through it now.
A Jervin Valdukin.
Jervin Valdukin.
Valdukin, and it's the hunter bag, and it's got 60 grams of Prima Loft inside.
Ah.
So it can be used as a sleeping bag. You can use it as a tarp, a waterproof camouflage.
Right.
It's Norwegian in origin, and the idea is like going one stage better than the Americans with their woobies and their
right.
ponchos.
Oh, my lights just died.
It basically,
yeah.
It's like
I like the pattern on it. The pattern's nice, like.
Yeah, well, like I say, that you can get the woodland and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so in there, I'm just lying with a snug pack quilt thing.
Right.
And that's it, like.
And obviously an air mat.
And my air mat nut pillow.
Yeah. Well, I've went and brought me little blow-up seat instead of a proper seat. It's quite comfortable, like. It's still inflated just. I think it needs a little bit of work on it though, because I think it's starting to go down a bit. But I've got the British Army bivvy bag. As you can see, I've got loads of stuff on it at the minute. This is my new Kit Pimp SES smock. I've been testing it out, carrying loads of kit in it as well on my walk the day. And then obviously I've been drying stuff out because I had an accident with me alcohol bottles bursting inside. So inside there I've got me the 5 and 900 sleeping bag, me Nemo Tensor regular mummy mat, and me Zero pillow. And underneath I've got a German ground sheet, and to protect me air mat I've got the Thermarest foldy mat thing. I've still got a few things to put away. I've got me heated gloves for later on, and me heated body warmer minus the bloody battery. I think I forgot to bring the battery. I can't find it anywhere, so it must be in the house. But I've got another body warmer there that's dry. That's still damp. The other one got wet through this bag, so I'm absolutely devastated. And I'm down to just under a litre of alcohol because I've lost a lot on the way. I've got a nice big cow pat there, so it's not the great. It's a great location. It's just full of shit. So
Nice shit, Sherlock.
Nice shit, Sherlock. He's saying, but we've got a lovely view. It's a nice clear sky, so that means only one thing. It's gonna be cold. But yeah, it's nice. We just hope these cows don't come down. So they've come all the way from the castle over the back, walked all the way around, come to see her, and shit all over the ground. But anyway, waffle. I need to get my battery charged because it's dying a death. The great Tommy sleep out. So 2 half Lavvus and a 3x3 tarp, which you can't see. I need to get my big lights set up in that. And we're going to be doing a live feed later on. Roney's cooking a spag bol, and I've got to fry off a little bit of garlic bread. And then we're going to sit and relax. But at the moment, all I've got on is my little green top, and I've got one of these silk tops on. It's like a windbreak, so I'm feeling quite toasty at the minute. Like, but what are these called again? These?
It's
I'll put the name of it up on the screen because I can't remember. But anyway, I'll see you later. Look at that sky behind me, man.
There's a lot of colours, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colours, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colours, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. There are a lot of voices drowning in the sea. There's too many voices talking back at me.
Well, there you go. We've done a tag team tonight. Obviously, Roney's made the spaghetti bolognese at home, and we've got some tagliatelle. I thought he said, do you want a tagliatelle? Like #tagliatelle. But there you go. There it is. Piping hot spaghetti bolognese on a hillside.
It's garlic bolognese. We're having garlic.
And we've got garlic bread heating very slowly on the frying pan again. So happy days, mate. Do you want a bit of garlic bread, Roney?
I will do.
There you go, young man.
See, if you eat enough garlic when you're out in the woods, it stops a vampire from trying to suck you off when you're in the...
matron. Suit you, sir.
Sounds quite nice. Shame it wasn't a bit warmer, mate.
Yeah, well, I've got it. The other bits will be warmer, but I've got 2 left and you've got 1 left. Well,
Really nice, that.
I'm slopping now, on me. Well, that's nice, that. Put me half a thing there. Let's have a taste of the spag bol by itself. I'm eating it with a spoon, which isn't really the done thing with spaghetti bolognese. Oh, Well, that's lovely, but it's piping hot. And anyway, we're going to stick some tunes on. We're going to sit and stuff our faces with this. There's absolutely tons, like. So we've got a little bit of spaghetti left in the pan, but I think we're just going to leave that for later on, for munchies.
Leave it for the cows.
I'll leave it for the cows, aye. That is a fantastic meal, that, everybody. I'm glad I brought a big plate with us. Look, Roney's gives us a present because I've lost like 1.5 bottles of Jack Daniels. There'll be a memorial service tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I'm fucking devastated. Anyway, still à toi. Cheers, everyone.
Gravy on.
Me and Roney have been wanting to come and camp here for ages and do this setup. And anyway, we've got it done. Waffle. And it's for the great Tommy Sleep Out as well. Okay, so there'll be links in the description for my Just Giving page and Roney's Just Giving page as well. So if you would like to donate £1 each, everybody that watches, that would be fantastic. I know times are hard, that's why I'm only asking for £1. And that, nowadays, if everybody that watches this video donates £1 each, it'll be amazing. But you don't have to donate if you don't want to, okay? But if you do, it would be absolutely fantastic. Helping out some veterans that have fought for our country and have come back with lots of problems and ended up one way or another on the streets of England. And yeah, so Camping Out for Tommy is a fundraising charity that's trying to get them back off the streets, even if it's for a couple of hours, or get a hot meal down them, get them a shower and that, and then if they want to, try and get them like in accommodation as well. It's a just cause, it's a worthy cause, and that's why I'm supporting it this year. Roney did it last year as well, didn't you? Yeah. So happy days. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to eat my tea before it gets cold, and we'll bring us back later on. We're going to be doing a live feed at 8 o'clock if the signal's any good, so I need to get my skates on. See you later. Right, well, everybody, it's been a little while since we last spoke here. I've done a live feed. I was only going to go on there for an hour and a half max, and we've ended up with 4 hours of live feed. Some crazy things on there, and if you get to watch it, then happy days. If you don't, then unfortunately you've missed out. But me and Roney are just sitting here with a nightcap, with a Baileys and hot chocolate. We've had a good night, we've had a good laugh, we've had some nice food. It's getting a little bit chilly now, but it's been dry, windless, so happy days. So
yeah, cheers everybody.
Cheers everybody. We're going to see us in the morning. I'm going to cook some bacon and eggs up and put them in some little like bun type things for breakfast. Then we'll get packed up, squared away, and make sure the camp area is spotless, and then we'll be heading off home. But other than that, happy days. It's been quite a nice night. So my apologies for not bringing you along during the live feed, but we just got into so much banter. We had an elastic band game, which was quite painful.
Very painful.
And I've got marks on my forehead to prove it. But yeah, we've got a pan of hot soapy water there, just cooling down a little bit, and then we're going to do the dishes, finish these off, and then I'm going to jump my scratcher. Rooney's nearly falling a kipping anyway, so
I've hit that
he's hit his barrier, and we're just going to listen to some more music and chill out until we're ready to rock and roll and go into bed. So if you've got this far through, thank you very much. Give yourselves a pat on the back, and I'll catch you in the morning.
Yeah.
Adios.
Give a like, give a subscribe. What else are you supposed to say?
Yeah. So anyway,
Send a love.
see you later. Oh yes.
You know what is of all the drinks I've had, this has been my best one of the night.
Has it? Mm-hmm. It's a nice drink and a nice
I
nightcap.
tried making one at home, and I'll be honest, it was just like, I don't know if I didn't have a big enough mug.
Yeah. Well, you've definitely got to add the Baileys into your mug first. Yeah. Then put your chocolate powder in. Give it a good mix. Get it all stirred up nicely so it's like a little bit of a, you know, a and then add some hot water. Not too much, but not too little.
Just to help it mix.
Yeah, right. And then mix it as you're pouring the water in as well. But anyway, waffle. See you later. Right, well, good morning everybody. It's a very windy morning and it's very foggy and misty, and well, Tarp's been getting hammered last night, like, so just had to peg out Roney's shelter again because a couple of these pegs come out. But there you go, we're not going to be getting any sunrise. It's a bit cool, that wind up here, like, but never mind. Had a cracking night last night, good laugh on the live feed. If you joined with on that, thank you very much, but it's been cancelled out now. First thing this morning I took it off. I never leave it live for a long period of time. It's just for the people that turn up on the night when it gets done, and if you didn't tune in, then you miss out on all the banter and fun. There's a few hundred people watched it from last night when we uploaded it, so happy days, like, but it comes off first thing the next morning. I had some nice scran in that last night. It was really nice. It was a big portion, like, but as you can see, look, the Tarp's just proper hammered. We're due some rain in about an hour and a half or so I'm going to start getting packed up some stuff. We've still got bacon and eggs to cook. Might find a better sheltered area, see what it's like, get that cooked off, have a cup of tea. My setup last night was superb. Got up about 5 o'clock this morning for a pee, went back to bed, but never got back to sleep, just lay there, dozing sort of thing. But yeah, I've got a canny bit of packing up to do, kit sorting out to do. And there's Mr. Roney.
Morning everyone. I'm just lying here trying to get my bollocks warm. But yeah, time to get up and sit because it's blowing like a hoolie.
It is, mate, isn't it? Aye. We've got a bag of rubbish down there. I'm glad that's still there, like. And loads of bits and pieces to put away each. So if you've got this far through, thank you very much. Appreciate it. But the cows done one last night, like, they didn't hang around. But I tell you what, as soon as I come from underneath that shelter, like, the wind is just howling in from that side, and it's just battering me. But as you can see by the trees and all that as well, it's getting a bit windy. We're a little bit high up here, but you can just about see the castles in the background. Well, I can, the camera will probably not pick them up. Right, happy days, like. Not a bad setup, first time we've ever done it. Could do with a lot of tweaks, to be quite honest. Obviously Roney's Lavvu's bigger than mine. I've got the small, I think he's got the large or the medium, so he was able to lie the way he was. But being on a bit of a slope, he slid out there and pushed his pegs out. Here, presto, there you go. Anyway, waffle, time to get my hands warmed and get packed up and get a brew on. And then if we go and find somewhere to cook in a bit of shelter, then happy days, I'll do that. But yeah, I'm just waffling. Bye. Well, that's us all packed up now. So I've got a bag full of rubbish, plus my breakfast stuff in there in case we can find a decent part down the bottom there, out of all this wind. And we might cook some breakfast, so there might be some more footage. Bag there. Roney's bag's all done. He's just up there getting a bit of footage over the background. As you can see, we've got piles of shit everywhere. But this is where we camped. Alright, that's where I lay there. All nice, clean, flat, nothing left. We don't leave any rubbish or anything, us, and when we're camping we try to leave as little trace as possible, especially in areas like this. Alright, so there you go. As you can see, it's churned up a canny bit in around here and loads of big piles of cow pats. So if you're thinking about coming up in this area for a camp, just be prepared to sleep amongst the shit. So cracking night last night. thank you very much everybody for watching. If you joined the live feed that was on last night when we were doing elastic bands on my head, if you missed it, you missed a laugh, and it's no longer on the channel. It's been taken down. But for you that did join, thank you very much. It was really appreciated. Obviously there was a couple of people that didn't enjoy it because they've actually unsubscribed, but never mind, I'm not bothered. They come and go, but you know, it's just banter at the end of the day. But yeah, I've enjoyed this. Obviously the strong winds come a little bit sooner than what we thought, so we're going to be able to have a nice sunrise, cook some breakfast, chill out for a couple hours and then go home. But the wind's just battering us, so we're off skis to try and find somewhere to cook breakfast. If not, I'll be having a lot of bacon and eggs for me tea tonight. Anyway, from me, thank you very much. I'll catch you later, and we'll pop over and have a little word with Roney, me mucker, and see what he's got to say. Mr. Roney.
Well, had a good night last night. It's a Blana Hoolie this morning. Half the Lavvu blew away this morning. But yeah, in general, everybody be kind to one another. Have a good laugh at your own expense, at yourself, not at others. But yeah, thanks for coming along. So until next time, SAH to them in the know. And yeah, till the next time, you beck.
And don't forget, if you watch the live feed, if you've seen the elastic band competition, have a go. It's really invigorating. See you later. Twing twing.